Hendricks County Surveyor.
Surveyor.
I am the Hendricks County Surveyor. I'm running for re-election.
And how do you spell your name, sir?
David, D-A-V-I-D, Gaston, G-A-S-T-O-N.
Okay. And if elected, what are your plans?
My plans for re-election are to continue to rewrite the Hendricks County Stormwater Ordinance. We wrote it initially in 2001, we revised it in 2005, and we're in the process of re-revising it again. And that's in the final stages of work. So we have seen that a lot of the detention ponds that we've created in some ways have created some negative impact to the streams downstream. Not only to the water quality, but the way it's set up in the 100-year versus 10-year, 10-year versus 2-year. A lot of low flow storm events, less than 2-year storm events, have a constant flow through that detention pond. And that has caused some negative impacts downstream. We're finding out now. Us in Tippecanoe County and many others. So this new ordinance, we're trying to reduce that trend. Also, we want to include low impact development where maybe give developers an opportunity, instead of making everything curb and gutter, utilize water quality standards to reduce the flow coming off new development, and also ensuring that it's more water quality precious. My office we started the Clean Water Department in 2002 based on the IDEM and EPA standards and requirements, the mandate, and it was considered the gold standard in Hendricks County or throughout the state of Indiana. Many counties copied that pattern that we used, and so we're always very concerned about water quality, and that's another area that I want to rewrite the ordinance to bring into those low impact developments and give benefits to developers there. We have to perpetuate 5% of the corners of the original public land survey system every year. That's required by law. And so when you see some surveyors digging in the middle of the road, that's probably my crew, looking for those corners. Hendricks County was surveyed in 1820, and the surveyors originally put wood posts at every half mile. And we're a rectangular survey system, so that's why all the roads are in a rectangular fashion. Well, the section corners are usually at those intersections in the middle of the road. The county surveyors in the late 1800s, early 1900s replaced those rotting wood posts with granite stones. And then they built the road system on top of that. And so we are charged with locating those stones, bringing those up to the road, so that private land surveyors can tie everything to those corners, because every legal description, no matter where you live, is tied to at least one of those section corners. So the importance of that is immense to the surveying community. And that's another goal of mine. I'm scanning all of our documents so that we can put that on the web. We've got all of our section corner ties now for private surveyors to get on the web, so they don't have to come into the office. We are scanning all of our plans, all of the documents that go back to the early 1900s. We're trying to get those, number one, to preserve that information, but also so the public can see it. And that's, if you get on the archive portion of the Hendricks County website, you can look at all the old plats, old surveys. It's a valuable resource. So that's also a goal of mine, to continue to scan those old documents, to preserve those for surveyors forever. So that's a pretty hefty goal, and I would say those are probably my main goals.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.